Hey, Marcy, Judy, Lily, I think it is Lily B, Darren, everyone, Gino, this is Commander Leon Lynn, David, good to have everybody with us. We are super excited tonight. Oh, man. And we're getting our crew together, bringing Chezo on. And so tonight, you've heard about it. You saw the promotional video. Good to see you, Aker Bar. Thank you for the roses. Hey, peace, love, and light. Happy Thursday.
Hello.
Chaz, hey, how you doing, Chaz? Now,
I'm doing well. How are you?
good. Well, hopefully everything will go well tonight. I'm pretty sure John Connor will be here, and it feels pretty good to be here tonight. So this is a special night. I just want to let people know we're not doing really any interviews. We're not just bringing people on here tonight because this is. I've been thinking about this all day since last night, and Godico confirmed last night. I said, Godico, will you come on tonight with us? I have a lot of questions now, very specific to the planet he comes from, the population of the planet. I also will be asking questions regarding when direct contact will be happening from him, not him specifically, but the whole galactic gathering of ships from other planets that will be coming to Earth. I have many questions, very serious questions for him.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm excited. I was looking forward to this all day. I wanted to come on last night, but I had my hands full.
No,
I was doing like stuff. I was washing the dishes at the time. I had to fold laundry, so I was just
oh yeah,
listening.
that's cool. It's whatever you have to do, you do. John Connors hopefully should be here at whenever he gets here from where he is. Just gonna send him another message, and I know the space people are with us. Let's see, live. Just sending a little message out to him, and the word's getting around about what we've done. I'm pretty sure the word has spread around social media. I posted on my Facebook, spiritual Facebook area, about tonight for people on Facebook to get on TikTok. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes here. Hey, Skip to Grace. We're going to bring Skip to Grace in there. Her frequency is where it needs to be, so she's going to be with us. She's experienced firsthand, as you did, Gedico, the space being. And until John Connors gets on here, when we get everyone in here, new and old, people that view the Encounter show, which normally we would talk about UFOs and ETs, we're really now focusing on our space connection with Gedico. And I also know that Gedico came through before John would come in here. So we might try to, I've been thinking about how to facilitate tonight's broadcast. And I feel strongly that the energies of the space beings are close. Hey, Saltwater, good to see you, man. Welcome, OT100, all the people coming in here. And maybe you saw the video on TikTok. Maybe it got down to some people today. I can hear a little bit of static as I'm talking. I feel really amped up here. I can't explain it in any other way. The Soul Keeper, Love and Light. Very amped up. What was that? Was that somebody else's radio?
I didn't hear anything.
Did
Did you?
I just did.
I heard a
Did
little
you?
something, but I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, well, there's nobody else on here except the three of us.
Yeah, and I'm sitting like in silence. I don't have anything playing or no music on or anything.
I have no music on either. I heard it. Everybody else. Salt water heard the
It
sound.
sounded like a radio coming on.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's what it sounded like to me. But it was like a split second.
Hey, like a bam, it was a split second, it was gone. I heard a whine noise, Johnny Mills says. So now I can confirm that no one here had any music playing in the background or in a split second. I feel everything's amped up tonight. The energy's amped up. I don't know where the ship is, where Godico's ship is. I'm going to just put the call out as we get in here. I'm going to have everybody, since we're not doing interviews, except for the space being. I got a ton of questions. We're going to let people, if they when the space being comes in, Godico comes in here. If you have any questions, we will take your questions for him. If you do have any questions tonight, and again, when it happens, I want everyone to focus their energy. This is like being in a workshop with me somewhere in a big hall or something. I want everyone to be very focused. Don't have any preconceived notions about him or whether, about their area of the universe or the galaxy or solar system. Come in with a very open heart and an open mind to what you're going to experience tonight. I've been waiting all day for this. It's taken time to figure out what questions to ask. Wait a minute. David, did you hear something?
Yeah, I heard something.
Nobody made any noise, Chezo. You didn't have anything moving or?
It
So as
starts
I'm saying,
starting early tonight.
it seems like it. So what's happening, folks, is our broadcast is going to be interfered with. You're going to start hearing weird things happen. And did you hear that? Was that you, Grace?
Yeah, that might have been me. Yes.
Okay, that was Grace. Okay, so we're going to deduct that deduct that as being Grace. Okay. So Godico is probably hearing me. What he told me, he can hear me even if I don't see him. He can hear me. Oh, wait a minute. There's no noises in your room, Grace?
No, I don't have anything going. And everything's super quiet.
I swear I'm starting to hear interference. Godico, let me ask, Godico, are you here? This is Commander Alion. I'm going to be very specific. Godico, we are here as planned on Earth. It's now 11:03 p.m. on the planet on this East Coast. I have very specific questions. I have many questions. Also, will you be willing to take questions from people watching? Would you be willing, Gecko, to take questions from people watching? Gecko, please respond. Gecko, please respond. If I'm talking like this, everybody, there's a reason why I'm talking specifically like this. Billy Adams says, Commander, I see him.
Somebody said it was like Santa's sleigh. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
I mean, I know we're not there yet, but we're close enough.
Wait a minute. Was that you, Skip? Were you moving something?
Nope. I'm completely still.
Oh, things are. Wait a
I heard
minute.
that.
I'm completely still.
I think he's trying to come through. Gecko, are you trying to come through? Please respond.
So, Commander, can we do some kind of protocol, like protection protocol?
Oh, yeah, let's do that too. because there are things starting to happen here. I can hear the noises.
Yeah, and I mean, if we're calling in, if we're calling in this, whatever this connectivity is here, we should definitely, like we do when we're
I know.
star group.
Did the workshop? So we're going to do that right now. I call on my brothers and sisters of the Astar Command fleets, the Christed beings of light of the fleets, to protect this broadcast, to protect every individual coming into this broadcast, to protect all the brothers and sisters around the planet that we call on the Christ to protect everyone. No cosmic jokers are allowed to come through. And we are opening our space for our space brother Godico. And we ask that this be a safe space for communications at this time. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sabaoth, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sabaoth, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sabaoth. And that's, if you know anyone knows that word, it's a very powerful word that protects various highest energy from the Creator. Excuse me. Godico will now proceed with communications. John Connor should be here soon. Godico, are you here? Only Godico. Can you hear me? Please respond. And everyone, please be patient, Godico, are you here? Who created us? God. Zoe saying, who created us? God, the creator of all the multiverse, the whole gamut. Excuse me. And we're going to see if you should have John Connors coming here soon. The weird thing is, last night, what I did was I messaged him 3 times. This is number 2. And then Zoe saying, who is God? God is everywhere. God is in the multiverse everywhere. God is beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you for golden trumpets. I really don't have too much of a cough here, so we're so way better than we were the last 2 weeks, so we're doing good. Billy Adams says, okay, Billy, are you saying Godico is behind me? How do you see him? I see nothing. Trip Knight, so I believe in the Bible? No, I don't believe in the Bible. Are you asking me or the other person? I don't believe in the Bible. I come from the planet Mars. The other planets don't have a Bible. Earth has a Bible. On this planet, you have a Bible. You have many different types of Bibles and religions on planet Earth. No Bible where I come from. God has no Bible. God is universal. Man created the Bible, not God. That's right. I'm with Christopher there. I don't believe in either Bible. I believe in ETs. But I do believe, without a belief system, the Bible is what gets people stuck. But let's stay focused on our contact for tonight. Stay focused. calling in communications with our space friend. I hear, like, did you hear that? Okay. Calling in contact with our space brother. Calling contact. I want to welcome everybody to the show. Godico, please communicate with us. I know you're able to hear us. There's no blockage. I know you can hear us. You've come through the program before. I know that it's important to have John here with me. Like we're two antennas. I understand that. Thank you, Soul Keeper. We appreciate that. And right now, in such a very focused, disciplined mode of communications, very disciplined. I want everyone to focus on Godico. I want everyone to clear their questions out of their heads, hold out, and just clear your mind to focus on our space brother. And internally, ask Godico to speak. Everyone, ask Godico to speak. We don't do any channeling here. We don't do any fluffy stuff here. We just started having contact in less than 2 to 3 weeks with Godico. And as a matter of fact, they were here, which I didn't even know when the Billie Holiday song went on a few weeks ago. That's what started it. He told me they turned on the app to play the song to get my attention. Yes, the song is beautiful, Deborah. I have heard the song. I was listening to it earlier today in my car. And at the end, I was like, I see now. I understand that it really is very important and meaningful to know this. When Godico decides to come through tonight, he will. There's no rush. All I'm doing is, it's like having a ham radio. I'm saying, are you out there? Are you out there? Do you hear me? Are you out there? So it's like, this is the transmitter. This show is the transmitter. And the receiver on the other end will be our space brother, Godico. So there's a method to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it like this. And it might sound repetitious, but that's what I have to do. It will sound repetitious to everybody. Do you understand? David, we're waiting for our communications with Godico. He's a space being. Actually, I think he said initially he was the star system Sirius. And I think I might have messed up by saying Orion. He mentioned something about the Orion area, the constellation, but initially he said he was from the star system Sirius. So I'm going to try to get deconfused when he comes in and ask him where he is from in terms of that area. Because the initial comment was star system Sirius. When we start hearing static coming through the broadcast, I want to give people some understanding here. When we start not seeing it, and hearing static getting stronger, that's when he'll be coming through. He'll be coming through very, very strong. So he should be coming in soon. I don't think they're celebrating Thanksgiving on the spaceship. I don't get that. So I'm very patient. We all are. I'm actually knowing that they're going to come through. And we're going to,
So, Commander, I have something quick to add.
Yes, go ahead.
So I don't know if you guys read about this or not, but there was a ceasefire in the Middle East between the two Gaza and the Palestinians. I mean, I'm not sure what exactly the details are on that. I thought that was an interesting note, a point of interest,
Yeah.
news.
No, that's good. Anything to do with peace and not hurting people is a really important, powerful thing there.
Well,
So that's
let's
very
not forget we did that meditation.
yeah,
We did that meditation, and the first thing I thought of was that that was effective.
yeah. I think it was definitely effective. People said there were sightings. Some people in the cosmic community said people that are over there saw things in the sky that they had never seen before. I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure
mean,
there was some ET intervention.
I don't know how long it'll last, but it was nice to hear or read.
Oh,
At least the efforts are making a difference.
yeah. Oh, you hear that? Wait a minute. No, I don't hear it anymore. All right. We're going to see what happens here, folks. Yeah, it was a split second. That's been happening a few times since I got on before 11. A split, like it's almost like it's trying to come through. And it takes a little bit of energy. I don't know how they work the frequency operations on a spaceship with Earth, but it's a certain finite frequency. If UFO UAP comes in here, we're going to have him on here. Hopefully, he'll be on here. Let's see if I could. He also is a translator. Excuse me. Okay, I just sent him a message. We'll see if he comes on. UFO UAP. Hey, good evening, everybody coming in here. I see a lot of names. Hello, Dimples, Mark, Kush, everybody come, Angela. So take a seat, relax. We're just waiting for things to happen. We're not doing any interviews tonight with people. We're not going to even get sidetracked. I am very, very, very focused. It's like being in meditation in a room and you're focused. I'm very focused. Virginia, welcome. I want to just welcome people. I am waiting here. Mike Bucks, welcome to our broadcast. Douglas, thank you for joining Encounters. There you go. Tink Pinks, thank you for coming here. Fire Opal, welcome. Carol, Susie Q. And at some point, John Connor should be in here. John, get in here, wherever you are. He might be eating some dinner. Who knows? But he'll be in here.
I was in his live this afternoon, and I guess it got like heated in there for a second. I don't know
Really?
if he's. Yeah, something happened. I'm not quite sure, but I heard that down, in the grapevine over there. But so I don't know if he'll be on. I hope he is, but I'm hoping he is.
Yeah. Okay, did you hear that?
Really?
Did you hear that? Like,
I did hear that. So, Chesno, I was actually in that live for, I kind of just hopped in. I didn't participate, but I was listening for a few minutes. I must have, like, I don't know how long they were on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait a
was.
minute. I just heard something just now, like.
Really?
Did anyone else hear that? Yes, we're hearing stuff. Did anyone else hear that? It went. Oh yeah, people in watching this are hearing it. I got my earpods on. Yep, a whole bunch of people just heard this. Godico, are you there? Godico, we are focused. Let's refocus our energies here. Godico, do you hear me? Please speak. So we need to listen, folks. This is really important, like going into a meditation class. He wants to come through, but we have to focus, not get distracted. People heard it. So we're going to listen real carefully. Godico, are you here? I know you're waiting for us to listen and getting people focused. Are you here? Please join us. Speak. I don't have an AM radio, plus I don't want to wake anybody up here. Don't have an AM radio. Chezo, do you have an AM radio?
Um, I can probably find one. You want me to? Give
Yeah,
me
for
one.
now until John gets gone. Hopefully John gets on here. And welcome everybody. We appreciate you being here. This is a special broadcast tonight, and our goal is to make contact. Godico, please come in. I did a lot of promoting outreach to educate people about what we were doing. Please come in. Let's just be still and listen. This will probably be the most quietest TikTok broadcast you've ever heard me do, but for a reason. Everyone close their eyes and focus on Godico. Clear your mind out of all your questions, all your belief systems.
I got a radio.
Okay. So just to let people know, Godico operates on frequency. He operates on certain frequencies. And I think it was the end of the bandwidth that John was using on his AM radio.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it. So I believe if you go to the end of the bandwidth, as we call in Godico, he'll come through one of the frequencies.
I'm changing the dial, so it's like
Okay.
'cause that's how the ghost people do it. Like they moved up
Yeah.
frequency.
Yeah. So with Godico, who's from space on a big spaceship, we're going to connect with Godico. Are you towards the end of the bandwidth?
Yeah.
Godico, can you hear me? Godico, can you hear me? Can you lower the volume on the radio? Oh, I mean, we want to hear it. It's just really loud. Trisha says she thought she heard something. So we want to hear some volume from the radio. Okay, do you hear? Is that?
Is that
Wait a minute.
is that the volume?
Yeah. Angelica said she heard something. Godico, are you there? Godico, are you there? Godico, are you? Yeah, that's perfect. Godico, are you there? Godico, are you there? Uh, so we should pick. I think you should pick a frequency towards the end of the band. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
There's less. There's less noise. So, a couple people thought they heard something. Godico, can you hear me? Godico, can you hear me? Godico, are you there? Godico, are you there? Come through. Can you hear me, Godico? See that? There's something coming through there. Stay right there. Godico, is that you? Godico, is that you? There's a response happening. Godico, he said yes. Godico, welcome to the show. We have one of my friends here using another AM radio. Godico, I want to ask you a question. Very important question. What year are the fleets of ships coming to Earth? What year are the fleets of ships coming to Earth? What year are the fleets of ship coming to Earth? That's him speaking. He's trying to speak. You hear that? Can you turn it up a little bit? Okay, turn it down a little bit. It's too loud. Go up a little bit. Gedico, because we have heard that the year 2027, that the galactic fleets are going to be coming to Earth. That first contact is going to be with the Palladians. Are the Palladians going to be the first people to connect with us? We're listening. That's him trying to speak. Wow, that came in pretty loud. What was that? Angelica, is he asking why? Because Gedico, people in our community of light have heard that there's going to be some sort of contact. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that is incredible. Everyone focus, please. Everyone focus. Everyone stay very focused like you're in a meditation class with me tonight. Stay very, very focused. Gedico, what is the constellation that you come from? What is your constellation? I want to make sure I got it correct. What is your constellation? Did you hear that? It sounds like sounds out of the universe. It's crazy. Are you still on that frequency? Are you still on the same frequency?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's really weird. Heather, we send love and light to you. I just took that other person out, Cat Mama. I just blocked him. He's trying to come through. You can, like a burst of energy coming through here. You feel that energy coming right through? Wow, that energy is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's trying to speak. Was that him? His actual voice is getting clearer. It's not like sounding like this. It's actually sounding like a clear male voice.
Yeah.
Everyone stay focused on what we're doing here. Please, it's really important. There is some radio stations coming in, but I can hear the difference. There is some radio station interference, but he is trying to come through. Godico, this is Commander Allion speaking. I know you're trying to come through all the radio interference. Please come through. Please come through. Please come through. If you hear my voice, follow the pattern of my voice. Come through. If you hear my voice, come through the pattern of my sound. Sound is frequency. Frequency is sound. You can hear really weird sounds like coming through space, those weird space sounds, and you can hear him trying to come through. When it gets really loud like that, that's him speaking. When it's go, he's responding. That was weird. Wow. M. Hutchins said that he said yes. M. Hutchins, he responded with the word yes. Godico, please speak. Angelica says he is speaking, but it's too fast. Godico, can you slow down your? They say you're speaking too fast. Can you speak a little bit slower? That sounds like him right now, like breathing. You can hear like breathing, maybe.
Yeah.
That's him trying to speak. Does he only come in clear when John Connor is in the live? Cat Mama, I have a good question. He came in initially when I first heard him when nobody, before John and I were connecting like that. But it goes through frequency wavelengths. So it's based on frequency. Frequency is so important. Right there. That's him right there. You can hear you can hear some wow. You can hear some really weird sounds in space coming through as well. That was weird. Wow. Okay, Shop Girl, I definitely will ask about when the ships will come again. Gedico, someone's asking when will the ships come again? Gedico, this is Commander Alion. Commander Alion to Gedico. Commander Alion to Gedico. When will the ships come again? When will the ships come again? Gedico. Lindsay Ryan is saying, could you ask them if I can go with them? So Gedico, wow. One of the people in our room, Lindsay Ryan, is saying she wants to ask you if she can go with you on your ship. She's asking if she could go with you on your ship. We'll see what happens, Lindsay. Hey, Stargazer. He's trying to speak. You hear the voice? That's not a radio station there. He's trying to speak. No, Stargazer, it's happening now. You're not missing anything. Wow. Commander Alion of the Ashtar Command to Gedico. Commander Alion of the Ashtar Command to Gedico. I'll say it again like a mantra. Commander Alion of the Ashtar Command to Gedico. Do you hear me? Please respond. Please respond. Yes. He's speaking just now. He speak. It's different than those. He's speaking right now. I can't understand what he's saying. Yes. We're set on a we're set on a frequency. He knows the frequency, so he's broadcasting on the frequency with us. That's him right there. Wow. He's knocked out all the radio stations right now. You notice now there was radio stations before. He is strong. He's coming through real strong. I got my earbuds right on here, and it's like unbelievable. Godico, are you with one ship or do you have other ships with you? Godico, is it one ship or many ships with you? One ship or many ships right now with you at this time of the broadcast? One ship or many? Wow. We're also getting to hear the sounds of space. It's pretty amazing. We're hearing the different sounds of space through the frequency. It's pretty amazing. Liz Marion said, I believe he just said many ships. Angelica confirms many ships. We're getting a number of people. Freedom said many ships. Where are your ships located? Very specifically, can you tell us? I don't want to get you in any trouble here with our Earth-based radar. Where are your ships now? Where are your ships located now? Commander Alian of the Ashtar Command to Godico, where are your ships located? Does that sound voice? Freedom says he's laughing. Someone said the ships are in Antarctica? Antarctica, maybe. Yeah, that's a voice. It's the clearest I've heard him speak through here. That's the clearest. He's not laughing. Okay. I think he's answer the questions. Antarctica. Their ships are near around Antarctica. Why are your ships near Antarctica? Now that we hear the word by a few people, Antarctica. Why are your ships near Antarctica? What's going on? Why are the ships near Antarctica? Is there a reason? Wow, that was wild. Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Michaeler, I think it is. Michaeler, great question. I have a person asking, what's the relationship between Antarctica and Mars relation? What is the relationship the person wants to know between Antarctica and Mars? Wow. When that sound just blew my mind. Did he say water is the relationship? Angelica, did you hear him say water? It's funny how everyone else can hear exact words, and I'm here hearing the sound, and I don't hear the exact words. I don't know why that is. I mean, I can hear him speaking. It says, yes, the deep ocean in space. Liz, is that what he said? Yes, I heard him say water. Yes, he has a very deep voice now that I hear him. Instead of sounding like, he has a very deep, strong voice. He said the sea. Yeah, he's breathing. Oh, what happened to Grace?
She left a
That's
few
really
minutes.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh. Um, Godico, can you adjust your voice frequency? Can you adjust the frequency of your voice so that I can understand your words? Oh, she has a headache. Okay. Godico, can you clear up your voice so that I may also understand and repeat what you're saying? Do you have a way to do that on the frequency? So, so for people just coming in here, I'm Commander Elon, host of what is usually Encounters. We're doing a special broadcast tonight in communications with Co, who is from the star system Sirius originally, and I mentioned the area of the constellation. Wow. Lindsay, yes, they do look like us. They're also in that system light beings that are fairly tall. 619, welcome. Julie, good to have you with us. Terry, welcome. Sirius B, yes. One universal love. He said red. Let me see here. Oh, so Lindsay said, do they look like us? And, yeah, Jake. I think it's the frequency. The frequency is adjustable. So this is the clearest frequency we have to speak with him. Thank you, Freedom. Good thing I have a large glass of apple cider. Yeah, that's true, Crystal. The being is present, hard to translate into human frequency so we can understand them clearly. What frequency is the AM radio at, Chesno?
It's set at 1710, like at the
Okay,
at
that's
the end.
at the very end.
Yeah.
Can we adjust it slightly one way or the other? Like just very slightly. And as you're doing that, Chesno, can you hear us? I'm not Chesno. What am I saying here? Godico, can you hear us? Can you hear us? So we'll just play around with the end frequency. It might be we need to adjust it slightly. Godico, can you hear us? I'm Commander Alian. Can you hear us? Now we're getting the radio, so you got to go back away from the radios stations. Godico, we're trying to tune into your frequency. Can you hear us? Wow. That seems to be the strongest frequency where they are, right there.
Mm.
He's like really coming in strong. Hey, real one, for you. Good to have you with us. He has a very deep voice. I didn't realize that. He has a really deep voice.
Is the volume okay? Do you want me to turn it up or down?
The volume's okay. I think it's just right. Yeah, Divine Light Code, we're communicating with the space being that got my attention a few weeks ago and turned on my daughter's app and played a Billie Holiday song. I was live at the time. I walked into a room. I hear Billie Holiday singing when she shouldn't have been. The app shouldn't have even been on, and went on by itself with a specific song. That's how this whole thing started. Then they made contact with me. There was a lot of static and they came through. And then John Connor and I have facilitating contact. We did it last night. We did it a few nights ago. And it's been really a direct conscious thing on our part, now that we have this communications, to have Godico come in here and speak. I can tell people a little bit about Godico. I know he's listening, that they are here to help the planet. And they're part of a much greater fleet of light, of many, many ships from many planetary worlds, from many different star systems. I think we're going to be facilitating a lot on this show. As time goes by, it's going to get stronger. And we're going to have the kind of relationship to be what we've been looking to be, which is to be direct contact. We are here to facilitate that with them. And this is going to be a center point on this show to facilitate the communication links between them and those on our planet who are awakened, which is you, all of you. Every one of you is awakened. I would hope so. You see how quiet it's gotten just now? It got really quiet. But do you hear the static? A little bit of static coming through. Ah, great, Loretta. When you hear that's him speaking. He has a very deep voice. He just spoke now. He said something. And so they are here. Godico is not the only one. There are many, many beings from many different solar systems, part of a galactic force of light, that are here to assist the planet. They don't want you to look at them as being your savior. They're not here to save anybody. They are like us. They've just had more time to advance in their spiritual well-being on the worlds that they come from. But they're here to be with us, to connect with us now. That's what's happening. They've been trying to connect with me for years, and I didn't even know it. And now they're connecting, utilizing, with my permission, they are coming through the radio. Is everybody's phones okay out there? Not losing any battery power? Yes. We're all connected. We're all connected. My mission here now fully is to teach people to realize that we are all connected as one. We're all part of the main creator, God, who created all the different beings in the universe, and that we're all here to come together in peace and harmony and understand each other, learn from each other, different cultures, different planets. We're here to learn that. It's time to let go of what we've been taught here on Earth and to let go of our belief systems. That's the key thing people need to realize. You need to, as hard as it may be, to let go of everything you've been taught on earth. And I know it's not easy. I know it won't be, but it needs to be done. Did you hear that? Wow. It sounds like a drum or something. Hey, Saint. Yes, he agrees with me. Yes. I want to let people know about my origin. Godico knows about my origin coming from Mars in the human form here on Earth. Many people have come here. Many of you remember where you've come. You're the way showers. You live on this earth. So it's important for the way showers to show the way, right? The way showers show the way. That's why the word way shower. Way showers to show. And being a way shower is a way to help others to wake up. You can't just shake people up and they wake up in 2 minutes, but you can show them the way. You can empower yourself to get rid of all the things you were taught in your school on earth. And as you do that, you'll be able to show others that there's something way grander, way larger, more expansive than what you've been taught on this planetary system. And it's important that you understand that. And I must say, I feel a lot better not coughing like I did the last 2 weeks. I really put up a fight with that whole. As I close my eyes, close your eyes, folks, to stay focused here. Close your eyes to stay focused. As you close your eyes, you might be able to hear better and envision what Godico is saying through vision. So Lindsay Ryan wants to know, Godico, when you're coming back. Not you particularly. When are the galactic fleets coming back? What year? Can you say a number? What year? Can you give us specifics? He's speaking right now. Wow. Liz Marion, did he say that, or are you saying that? Did he say probably 2026? Please, a little bit of a frog here, but is that what you heard him say? Probably 2026. I heard 3 years, Sharon said. He said 2026. Okay, so the space being said 2026. Now I want to say something. We're not channeling anything. We're not giving you any fluffy stories here. Everything we do here is real. It's been real since day one. So you're getting direct information off planet. Godico is saying 2026. So that means the timeline has changed. The timeline, we were told it was 2027. They're saying 2026. 2024 is coming up. We have 2 years, roughly 2 more years before contact. A rough estimate, he said. He said it's a rough estimate. Okay. They come from the star system Sirius. And good, I'm drinking a lot of apple cider. One of the people here, Godico, wants to know: do you come from the Palladian star system area? Do you come from, what's the other question? Or are you connected with the Arcturians or the Palladians? Shop Girl says she heard both. Divine Light says Syrians. 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 You know, every time I say Syrians, his voice gets louder. Syrians. Yes, it's Syrians. He comes from the star system of the Syrian star system area. He comes from the star system. He comes from the Syrian star system area. Am I correct? Yes.
Yeah, I heard yes too.
Yes. MG, he is a space being who contacted me a few weeks ago in my house playing a Billie Holiday song. And the app went on by itself in another room that was empty. And I heard a Billie Holiday song. I asked him the other night, I'm going to ask him again. Godico, were you the one who turned on the app and played the Billie Holiday song the other time? Did you make the thing play the Billie Holiday song? Yes or no? Yes or no? Billie Holiday. One year of love. He said yes. Shop Girl said no. So Godico, Billie Holiday played on a application we have here that plays music and so forth. Did you have anything to do with the music going on about 2 weeks ago? He said yes. Yes, he did. Now I'm going to answer the question. That's when contact started. That's when the contact started. There were 3 tall things in my room, in my house. They were not visible. Godico, were you in my house about 3 weeks ago when that music was playing? Were you in my house? Yes or no? Were you in the house? No. He says no. Okay. Were you close to my house? Were you close to my house in your ship? Were you close? Were you very close to my house? Or let's put it this way, were you in the area? Ah, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you. Are you able to beam into a room from your ship? Do you have the ability to beam out of your ship into a room in a specific location? Yes or no?
I heard a yes after, like right after you said that.
Okay, another specific question. When will you and I meet physically? When do you feel safe to connect with me on a physical level? Can we do that? Yes or no? On your planet, do you have families like we do? Do you have families, women and children, vice versa? On your planet, do you have children? Do you have families? Yes or no? Yeah, Carolina, we're hearing him through through here. People are hearing him. All one family. Is he saying all one family? What is he saying when I said that? Okay, so people did hear families. So, Godico, do you have children? Do you yourself have a child, a wife? Do you have children on your planet? Yes? Family. Yes. Thank you. We have a resounding yes from everybody. And a game vet's saying, do you mean that we are all family? That you don't just have your own personal family? That you're saying we are all family? Yes or no? We're all one. Yes. So you're saying we are all one? Yes. I agree. We are all one. And for people that are coming in here, he's coming on a frequency bandwidth on the AM radio, and that's how we're communicating with him. Chesno has an AM radio at his location. He's coming through there through the radio frequency, just so you know how the dynamics of this is working. Okay, Cindy has a question for you, Gedico. Cindy on Earth has a question for you. She's asking, oh, that actually was, let me explain. Cindy, he answered that question. He said, roughly 2026, the year 2026. And that's a rough estimate, but 2026. He answered that about 15 minutes ago. Trip Night, that's a great question. So, Gedico, another person on here, Trip Night is saying, does our government radar or does any of our government installations know that you can communicate with us? Do they know you can communicate with us? Yes or no? Divine Light, I'll answer that. I'll ask that question too. Gedico, does the government know that we're speaking right now? Do you have any fix on that from your spaceship? Are you being monitored, or are you able to block government radar and technology on the Earth? Wow, his energy is so strong. I can feel it like right through, vibrating through my body. It's so strong. He has extremely strong energy coming through. Yes, and I could not make out the rest. So much love, like a blast energy. Oh, I believe 1 Year for Love said he said shield. So you're able to shield any Earth-based monitoring station trying to detect where you are. You have a shield around your ships, correct? You can shield any radar detection. Yes or no? Oh, Shop Girl, thank you. Confirmation, yes. 1 Year for Love. Dennis said yes. Raza said yes. Thank you. Good question. Excellent question. Great question, Christopher. I have a person here asking, can you ask, he says, can you go to the future? I guess the question is, can you go into the future and past time travel? Does that make any sense to you, Godico? Can you go to the future and past time travel? Do you understand? He's responding. I think he just responded. Oh, he just said something. Run Years for Love, he says, yes, cannot alter time. Is that what he's saying? He cannot alter? Godico, so you cannot alter time. You cannot alter time? Clarification, please. He said yes, but we cannot intervene. Okay, under universal law, you cannot intervene. That makes absolute sense. Under universal law, the space people cannot intervene. Excuse me. James can't hear. He's saying he can't hear it. It's weird. He's trying to speak. He just spoke just now. I heard his voice. Wow. He's trying to. He said, yes, I am you. Oh, did you hear that? Chezo,
That
was
might
that
have.
you?
Yeah, my battery lit up to 20%. That was.
Oh, your battery? Okay.
No, we're good. It was just a notification.
Okay. He's saying, eyes are great. She translated what he's saying. He said, yes, and I am you, but interdimensional. So he said, his people are interdimensional. He says, we're all the same. Hey, Wilbur, welcome to our broadcast. No, they didn't make us. God made us. That I can answer, a shop girl. God made all of us. They didn't make us. God also made them. I just want to make it very clear we're keeping all Earth based belief systems. Everybody focus. All the things you were taught, all your Earth based belief systems from the 3D world, throw them out the window right now during this broadcast. Throw every belief system you have out the window right now. I know it's going to be hard for some of you, but just throw whatever you've been taught when you're growing up out the window. Just throw it out. Religiously, throw it out. Any religious stuff, throw it out right now. Just throw it out. No matter how hard it is, just throw it out the window. Take a deep breath and say bye. Throw it out the window. I've been around a long time. I've heard every single thing on the internet you can possibly believe. Throw it out the window right now. Throw it out. Good deal. I threw it out. Good. Yeah, when we say the word God, I'm not talking about God from 3D religion. If you're in a 3D religion about God, throw it out. Just throw it out the window. I'm talking about God from all planet. The perception of God on Mars, where I come from, is not the same belief of God on Earth. God in every other planetary system is universal. God is love. That's how we perceive God on other planets. On Mars, our population is 10 to 15 million people. We don't look at God as being a religion. God is love. On Earth, you have all these religions. You talk about God. Godico is hearing what I'm saying, and I know he understands this, being from the star system Sirius. God is love. All the beings throughout the universe understand God, except on Earth, we have all these different religions we've come through, and all these fear tactics about the space people. Throw it out the window. Throw it out the window. That's right. It's about spirituality. He's speaking right now, and some of the sounds you're hearing are coming from off planet. You're hearing sounds through the universe that are really different, very different. He's communicating through AM radio. John has its, I mean, John, I'm calling you John. Chezo has it set to an AM frequency at the end of the band, and they operate through frequency. He's communicating through frequency. I'm going to ask him a very specific question. Godico, when will you and I meet? When will you and I meet? I'm not talking about 2026. When will you and I meet? When will you feel it's safe for us to meet? Are you tapping? Chezo, were you tapping?
No.
Did anyone hear the tapping? Godico, was that you tapping? Godico, were you just tapping? Yes or no? Did he respond with a yes? Wow, he just spoke now. Godico, were you talking with somebody on the ship? Were you talking to another person on your ship? Yes or no? Were you talking to another person on your ship at the moment? People said they heard you talking to someone else. Yes? No? Here's a question. Are there many other people listening to this on your ship? Do you have a bunch of people on your ship listening to this? Yes or no? Many. Yes. Melissa Morris is saying, we love you. Excuse me. Melissa Morris, I see your comments. Everything's going really fast. So do relax. Don't be upset. Relax. Melissa Morris says she sends her love to you, that we love you. One of our Earth people here says they love you. Melissa Morris. No problem, Melissa. Julie says we all love you. And I want to say this as the facilitator, bridging the universal, breaking the universe, breaking the limitations. I'm trying to put this in Earth words. We've actually finally did something that nobody on the planet has done. Nobody. I don't care where they are, who they are, or what they are. And when I came to this earth, I came here unconditionally without ego to bust the matrix on this planet, to challenge people's belief systems, to challenge the 3D concepts of reality. Because you know, and I know if you're honest, if you come in here as a religious person, you weren't that way when you were a baby. You were taught to be that way. You were, what's the word? Brainwashed, something. You were something like that. You were indoctrinated. That's the word. You were indoctrinated in a planet to believe certain things. So you believe those certain things to the core, and you were brainwashed, essentially. What we've done here, what they have done, Godico has done, they initiated contact with me through, believe it or not, a song, a simple song by Billie Holiday. They initiated the contact with me, and I actually listened to them. I heard the music. And I said, something's going on here. And then they communicated through my live broadcast here. I don't care where you are, what you are, who you are. We have a relationship now. Their people are listening on their ship to us. He has many people listening on their ship to us right now. They are just as much in amazement with us as we are with them. Think about it. They are just as much excited as we are. They're excited. I know I feel excited. Don't you feel a sense of beauty and excitement?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really, don't you? You know, he's not alone on that ship. There's a lot of people around him listening to this. They're learning about us. So we have to be the best we can be now. We have to show the best part of our humanity to them. We have to show them that we really are people that want to love each other. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we gotta treat them like they grew here, not like they flew here. You know. You guys hear anything else? What dimension are you in, Gecko? I can't translate any of this. I don't know what it's saying. So, if you guys hear anything, just let me know. How's the dimension you're trying to reach this in?
Thanks, Danny.
Dick?
I'm right here. I had to let 2 people in the house.
We asked what dimension they're from. Someone heard 6.
So I'm going to say, I also wanted to just mention, we facilitated communications. We're like, we've actually closed the bridge. The bridge was like open. You couldn't get across the bridge. What we've done here is open a cosmic communications with our space brothers. And as you're listening, it's really important to know that this is only the beginning. All right. So my show normally is about talking about ETs and UFOs. And now it's so much more than that. It's not so much interviewing just people about their visitations or about their UFO sightings on a video. This is so much more important. We now have contact with space people on this social medium on the internet. Nobody out there is doing it. I don't care if it's a TV network on Discovery Channel. I don't care if it's YouTube. I don't care if it's Facebook. I don't even care if it's TikTok. There's nobody on TikTok that's directly communicating with space people. Nobody. I'm not talking about channelers who are channeling space people. That doesn't, throw it out the window.
I mean, if you meditate with the frequency on, not now, but like in your spare time, you could probably get a visual, Julie.
Mandy says, does the frequency he is on have a number? What number frequency are we on right now? 17 something?
Same, 1710.
1710. So we're communicating with him on 1710 on the AM frequency band. He said, you have friends. Shopgirl said, he said, you have friends. They're very joyful. Julie says she feels like they're very joyful. They are. T-Bree says they made contact with in the desert with Dr. Stephen Greer. Hey, Friends with Fairies. Good to see you up there in Vermont. Oh, you're welcome, Andy. If you have any questions, we will translate the questions to Godico. Angelica says, can you ask him if he knows is responsible for the chemtrails? I'm curious. I'm going to ask him if they're responsible for the chemtrails. I can answer that question, no, because the chemtrails wouldn't be something that they would create. That's being done by our government. Do you hear the tapping? Did people hear the tapping? It's like Morse code. You hear the tapping? Gedico, I have a question. What is the tapping? Can you explain what the tapping is? What's the tapping? It's like Morse code. Can you explain it? Ooh. Did you hear the male voice? It sounded like they were really speaking. Like I heard like a sentence. Gecko, don't get frustrated. You know, believe me, it doesn't. Don't be frustrated. We can hear you. People here are interpreting what you're saying.
I actually know Morse code, but I have to write it down. But I don't.
He's Smurf says he hears him saying they're trying to learn to speak like human language. They're trying to speak our language. Sarah Kilbridge. Yeah, I was just trying to help them speak. Thank you. Oh, that's a great question. I thought about that, Judy. I thought about that question today. Gedico, how old do people live on your planet? How old on Earth are age limitations are better? But how old do the people on your planet live? What is the age? How old do you live on your planet? What age? What is the age? Age? Okay, Shop Girl, did he say? Okay, okay, so out of the time and space on planet Earth, people still live in a time frequency. On your planet, how old do you get to live? Like, for example, how old are you? If I ask you, Gedico, what is your age? And we meet on your ship, and I say, oh, Gedico, nice to meet you. I'm glad to be on your ship. How old are you?
They might not have. Time is an illusion. It's only real
It
to
is an
us.
illusion. Yeah.
Yeah. Might not get a clear answer on that one.
Uh, okay. Someone said they thought they heard 500 years. I heard no time. They don't have time. That's correct. Time is man made. They reincarnate, but they don't forget. No, they don't die. That's the whole thing. As you remember, many times I would say in my broadcast, there is no thing as death. When I came to Earth, that's all I heard, the word death. There is no death. There's no death. It's an illusion, the word dying. What people do is they ascend into the next frequency or the next body, but they don't die. That's just something that is on Earth. It's a concept of Earth reality, what you call death. On Mars, we don't have that concept. On Mars, there is no concept of the word death.
And as far as the questions go about war and stuff, they're not going to interfere with our business. Like the most
No,
they can do to protect their dimensions, maybe disable nuclear wars, like weapons, but I don't think they're going to like actually come in and like
no.
save the day. Like, you know.
President Ferrari says, yes, he agrees with me on my question, what my answer was about Mars, where I come from. Oops. Christopher says, ask him if they're helping us on Earth. I can give somewhat of an answer to that before I ask him that question. They are here to help us, but they will not interfere. It's against universal law, but they are. There's a divine timing. People need to know this. There always has been, there is always been for eons of time on this planet, on all planetary systems, but on Earth, divine timing. So what does that mean? That means divine timing is that the galactic forces of light cannot interfere and just come onto Earth and say, here we are. Everything
Right.
is in a divine timing. If you break the
Mm-hmm.
divine timing, you're breaking universal law. So there
Yeah.
is a universal law that exists on every planetary system.
Mm-hmm.
Even the
Yep.
solar system Sirius, it exists that way too.
To teach us stuff, just not to like. They can't just physically interfere, though. Correct.
Right. But also, as I'm saying that, there will be direct contact coming in the next few years. The probability is the year 2026. So even though I am saying what I am saying, there's going to be I don't know how it's going to work, but I know that the galactic levels are coming here. I know Gecko and the people on his ship know this. And again, many of the planetary systems of light are aware of this. They all know this. The thing is, on Earth, people need to be prepared for what is coming. I'm speaking very, very clearly in my energy frequency right now to you. I'm frequent on a very different frequency. And I know right now, Godico and all of you on the ship are listening to what I'm saying. And I'm here on mission to Earth, not from this Earth. I'm in human form, as many of you are in human form, not as this Earth. How many of you know you're not from this planet? How many of you know? Godico, please repeat what you were saying about Earth. I will stand by. Please repeat. Wow. I just felt a burst of energy come right through my body. Did anyone feel that? That was crazy. Yeah, Courtney, me too. Yep. He said the 17th. 1 year for love. The 17th related to what? Was the answer 17? Is that related to contact? The 17th of what year? 17th of 2026? What year? What month? Christopher says he lost internet connection. I want to go back to 1 year for love. What can you tell me what you mean by he said the 17th? What was the complete sentence? Because I didn't get all of that. He said high noon, but the 17th is it there a month on the 17th that we're talking about? Is December, January, February? What 17th? I forgot what I was asking. It might have been about contact. I'm going to ask this question because I don't even remember what I just asked before. Is there a specific date, Godico, of contact next year? I'm not next year. Why am I saying that? Is there a specific month and date for contact? Specific date and month. Specific date and month. One of you to love, is he saying yes to a specific date and a month of a year? Everyone, please focus. You're coming into the room. This is a special program. We are in communications with a space being called Godico from the star system Sirius. So I need everyone to focus, very focused, with positive energy. With positive energy, stay focused. When I do my workshops with people in person, and I do meditation workshops where I take them off planet, I am very, very disciplined and focused. So I'm being very focused tonight on what we're doing here. I need everybody to clear all your belief systems out the window. Throw them all out the window. You've now entered the space zone, to put it lightly. Yeah. You never thought you'd be on TikTok talking to a being from outer space, but you are. Right here. Right on my broadcast. March. Jaws, is that March of next year? March 17th? Or March 17th of 2026? September, I'm getting two various months and two various times of them. One's September, one's March. I'll have to ask him. Godico, is it going to be March of next year that we're going to start having contact? March of 2024? In the year 2024, is there going to be any direct contact? Godico, Commander Alion, Godico. Wow. Godico, I have a question. Wow. Godico, is there an important message you'd like to bring forth to the people of Earth? Is there a message that you wish to bring forth? I'll listen and we'll stop talking.
And just FYI, if you're trolling this page, genuinely love muting people, so have at it.
Yeah. So the reason why he is so faint, this is Commander Alion with Chesno, and the reason why he is so faint is because they're operating on a frequency. They're operating in a very distance from our planet right now. Supposedly they were over Antarctica, but still there's a frequency that they have to go through to broadcast and get their word through here. So it's very different for the space people. It's not like having a ham radio where they can turn it to a frequency and there you are. Everything is based on their frequency. So we're communicating with them through the AM radio on a specific frequency. And this is the clearest frequency they can communicate with us on. So I'm really thankful some people are able to hear what he's saying. I got my earbuds on, so anything that comes through when he's speaking elevates 10 times stronger in vibrational patterns. And if you're not following me, there's like 250 people here. I try to follow people as well. Please, if you're a new person here, please follow me and please share and like. We have only 12,000 likes. We should have over 50,000 likes by now. So please, everybody tap that thing. Focus, tap, like what we're doing. Send a gift if you wish to on your TikTok app if you have that. Do you feel in your crown or your heart, Commander? I feel it in my heart when I hear them. Yeah, I hear it in my heart, not my physical heart, my spiritual heart. I feel it right in the center of my being. Absolutely. I absolutely do. Thank you, sweet mama.
Yeah, so if you're trying to tap, you have to tap on Commander's side, because if you tap on me, like my stupid profile's going to come up, so just tap on Commander's face.
You just tap my face on my side. Hey, Serenity 7, I'm new. Hi to all. Hey, we're glad to have you with us, Serenity 7. Just to give you an input, we're speaking to a being from the star system, Sirius, on a spaceship. This is clear communications. We're operating communications through an AM radio frequency, and we are actually in contact. The contact started around 11 p.m. Eastern, and so we're glad you're here. Matter of fact, I'm going to follow you, Serenity. You have 161 followers, and we are now officially friends. That's how we do it here. Hey, Kay, good to see you. And as you're listening, you can hear the frequencies of the universal frequency. You can also hear not just the universal frequency, but you're going to hear the frequency of their voices coming through a pattern when he speaks. If there's any questions you have of our guest on the ship, you're welcome to ask the questions. We'll take one question at a time and let him answer those questions. Godico, we're going to take more questions from people in the room that might want to ask. Does anybody have a question?
I got to plug my phone in. I have like 5%. I'm only moving like 5 feet, so I might have to turn it up. 1 second. Is the volume? You want me to turn up the radio a little bit? Is it low? Probably, huh?
A little bit.
All right.
Your question is, Annette says, Annette has a question for you, Godico. She's saying, if we choose to leave Earth, can we choose to leave Earth with you now if they wanted to? If an individual said, I wanted to go with you and leave Earth, do they have the ability to go with you, or is that not possible? If they wish to leave Earth, can they leave Earth with you? And I think she's saying, go on your ship. Godico, do you there?
1 second. How's that? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Susan, good question. uh, I'm gonna look at a few questions here one at a time. I just want to make sure he gets the answer to that question. So Annette's the first question. Annette, we'll start with Annette's question. Gedico, she wants to know if we can choose to leave Earth with you. She's not. She says them. She means you. So could she leave if she wanted to? If she chose to, can she leave the Earth with you, Gedico? Not you personally, but with your space people. Yes or no? And if anybody hears the answer, please tell me.
No. Serene
He's
says
saying,
no.
he says no. Okay. The answer is no in that. Mandy, next question, Gedico. Know the fate of our planet? I don't think he would know that. Do you know the fate of our planet Earth? The question is, do you know the fate of our planet Earth? Yes or no? Is anyone hearing a message on that? Gedico, do you know the fate of our world? Do you know the fate of our planet? That is the question from Mandy. Anybody? Chezo, you see any answers on that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Next question. Gedico, this is Commander Elion. Gedico, could you use cell phones for communications? Well, obviously, the answer would be yes. We're using a cell phone to communicate. Absolutely, Susan.
Is it too low? Do you want me to turn up the volume?
Are you asking me or people out there? Me?
Yeah, anyone.
Does he need
Turn
to
it.
jump the volume?
All right. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, much better. Christopher's saying, Gedico, another person saying, uh, are people able to go with your group in your ship in dreams? Are you are they able to go with you? Could you meet them? I think he's saying when he goes to sleep, he wants to know if he can go with you on your ship in his dreams. Is that a possibility? Yes or no? I think I heard yes.
Yeah, I think I heard yes.
I heard yes.
Yeah.
333 Lovely Leo says, I'm 36 weeks pregnant. My son's name will be Orion Allen. Interesting. I'm hearing no. People saying no. Lisa Fisher has a question. So her question is, Godico, will humanity get med beds? Will humanity get med beds? Godico, the word med beds, if you understand what they are, will humanity get med beds? Yes or no? No, you're welcome, Annette.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already have those, but like the elites have them.
Yeah. Julie, you're right about that. We do. We control in reality for sure. This is a good question. 619 says, and I'll give this to Gedico. Gedico, a person here is asking you, can they communicate with you, or can you communicate with them in your dreams? I would say, without him answering it yet, yes, they can. Gedico, can you communicate with us in our dreams? Is the question. Wow. He said yes. Lindsay, I'm not sure about that. That's a great question, Kay. Ask who else is answering questions. So, Gedico, are you the only one answering the questions, or are your friends on board the ship also answering questions? Wow, I felt it. Man, I felt that energy come right through me. Man.
A little too.
Yep. Yeah, they are operating in a very. Let me explain this. They're operating in a very, very high vibrational frequency pattern. So when you start hearing like this energy thing, it's an amazing amount of high vibrational energy coming out of the screen into your physical body. So not only are they speaking, but their energy is at a very high vibration. It's coming into your frequency, into your human body. And I bet many of you right now are feeling it as we are communicating with Gedico off planet. Hey, Shop Girl, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you. Yeah, there's many other beings in the ship with Godico that are listening, just like all of you are here on this broadcast. They have many, many people, men and women and what have you, listening to him communicate with us. It's fascinating for them. They're intrigued that we're able to do this. I feel really happy. I mean, I feel like the happiness I feel is almost hard to explain. I feel that we've crossed a bridge here, a galactic bridge. They made contact first with me. I listened to the music and I knew what to do. I did it. I took a leap of faith. I jumped into the other side of the bridge. I said, here I am, without fear. I'm ready for contact. They've been waiting forever for someone to have the courage to do this. And I heard them loud and clear. No fear, pure love, no 3D stuff going on here in my consciousness.
Commander, if you want to, we're kind of short on mods without Grace and Serene's leaving. If you can mod
Yeah.
Courtney, she's a mod for Robert, and she's really good. Courtney,
Courtney, where's Courtney?
she's right there with the yellow hands. Yeah,
Courtney, where are you?
Courtney, say something.
Yeah, say something, Courtney. Oh, there you are. Okay, Courtney, I'm going to make you a mod. There you are. Courtney, you're now becoming, and I can't believe it. I'm not even following her yet. Let me do this. You are now a moderator, Courtney. Congratulations. You're now one of our moderators with Chezo, too.
Mod squad.
We got the mod squad here. And I just want to say that whenever we get trolls in there, we kick them right out. We don't play games here.
Yeah.
The trolls are afraid of us because we will get them out of here.
Yeah, real quick.
And we'll get all the negative people out too. If you're negative, we will boot you out here into outer space like you never were here. So don't even think about it. That's a good question. Kay saying, ask them who just found out they are pregnant. They're going to have twins. I'm not sure if that's something Godico would focus on. I'll ask. I'm not sure that's something he's interested in, but we'll find out. Godico, we have someone asking. Someone just found out they're pregnant. Are they going to have twins? You don't have to ask the question if you don't know the answer, but it's an interesting question. Someone found out they're pregnant. Are they going to have twins? Yes or no? And understand there's other space people on the ship. There's men and women. So if a woman wants to speak and they're at the realms of whatever you're using to speak, if there are women on the ship that wish to converse with us, please do. And Godico, I think you're a female voice. Okay. What's the female voice saying? So Godico, can you let one of the female space people speak that might want to speak as well? We're welcome to hear one of the women on your ship. Good question, Christopher. So Christopher has a question. He wants to know if we're all star seeds. Either a man or a woman on the ship can answer that question. It doesn't matter who does it. Are we all star seeds? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. One Useful Love has been able to hear pretty clearly. They're saying yes, Christopher. We are All Star Seed. Um, I got my headphones on too. It really makes a difference. I'm using my Beat, not my Beat. I'm using my headphones. Yep. One Useful Love says unite. That's a great question. Friends with Fairy. So Friends with Fairy, anyone on the ship, male or female, can answer this. Or Godico, have you been trying to reach out to certain people around the planet through the app Alexa? Have you been trying to reach out to certain people around the planet? The app. Yes or no? I'm waiting for the answer on this question, and I'll get to the next question. Gedico or anyone on the ship, Gedico or any of your colleagues on the ship, we have a question. Are you helping with raising our frequencies, or are we, and I will add to that question, or are we the ones that have to work on raising our frequencies? Are you helping with raising the frequency of the human consciousness, or do we have to do that ourselves? That's a good question. Gedico, who is creating the crop circles in England? Gedico, who is creating the crop circles in England? This is Commander Elion speaking. Commander Elion to Gecko, please respond. Who are the people or beings creating the crop circles?
Many.
Chezo, Julie's saying, can you turn up the volume?
Yeah. Is
Hey,
that better?
Alabama UFO. I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, take care. Wow, that was a blessed energy. If any of our viewers hear anything that is like a response or a message from them, tell me what you're hearing. And I appreciate people that are able to hear clearly what he's saying. We're speaking with beings from the star system Sirius, mainly Godico. And also, there's been a female space being that spoke to answer some questions a moment ago before. So I get the feeling that there are many. Godico, are there many people listening around you? Are there men and women with you that are listening to this? Are there men and women with you on the ship surrounding you as you're communicating with us?
And NAFX says he's recording the sound. He said he'll isolate it, slow it down later. Maybe tomorrow he
Okay.
can translate that.
Okay. One year so love, are you saying that she said yes. So there are a group of space people around you, men and women. Okay, very good. And on our show here, Godico, they are over 256 humans in here right now on this broadcast listening, 258 now listening to your response to us from your spaceship. And if you're just coming in, we've been on since 11 p.m. Eastern as planned. We're in contact with a space being from the star system Sirius. A group of them are physically in their spaceship listening to this. We're operating through an AM frequency. Chezo, who is here with me in Connecticut, is using AM radio, and they operate on a frequency that they're able to communicate with us on. So on the frequency 710 AM on the radio, and that frequency is where they're coming through. Gedico, I want to ask you about God. People on Earth have different perceptions about God. I mean, this planet's crazy. They have all these religions that all have their own perceptions of God. Off planet, where you come from, the star system Sirius, can you tell us how you look at the word God? What is your perception of God where you're from versus the perception of people on this planet that live in have, for the most part, been indoctrinated into different religions and have created their own religions? How do you perceive God off planet? What's your perceptions of the Creator? Can you explain who God is from your perspective? Gecko, can you hear me? Godico, can you hear me? This is Commander Elion. Gecko, can you hear me? This is Commander Elion. Please respond.
You know, Rachel had mentioned before, like, what if, like, when you're asking it, I mute it and then, like, unmute it so we get, like, a possible direct response, or just let it flow? What do you think? I don't know.
He's actually, well, she's speaking right now to the question. A woman is speaking. So to the woman who's speaking, can you tell us your name? The woman that's speaking on the spaceship, can you please tell us your name so we know how to react? How we can you spell your name out? The woman on the spaceship, please tell us your name. This is Commander Elion. You understand? Can you hear me? I think we just blocked Methos, whoever he is. That was another troll.
He's 86th.
Yep, he's out of here. The woman who's speaking on the ship, can you tell us your name? This is Commander Elion of the Ashtar Command on planet Earth, speaking to the woman who is responding. What is your perception of God? Where you come from? What is your perception of God? Can you answer, please? Yeah, because one of our people can hear. Lovely, good to see you. One of the people here can hear clearly a woman's voice. A woman's voice was just speaking. Thank you, Flo. Okay, she's saying yes. Okay. So I understand. So your perception of God, let me put it this way. Is God considered universal in other planetary worlds? Is God considered a universal understanding that God is the creator of all life throughout the multiverse? Yes. Okay. So everybody who had, they said no. No, I'm going to clearly, I hear more yeses than I hear no. Everything. Yes. So I'm going to go with the yeses because everyone heard mostly yes. Only heard one no. Yes. That answers the question about God. Yes. Thank you. Lindsay said, he said it is in us all. Yes. Absolutely correct. God is in us all. And that would be correct because God would be we're all extensions of the creator, right? So what you're
Yeah.
saying is correct. We're all
Yeah.
extensions of the creator.
It,
How
it
can we
actually
not be?
it translates the DNA code strand. Dr. Greg Braden translates it to God is eternal. It's in every DNA strand, so super accurate.
So if anyone has any perceptions of what God is, now you know that God is in all of us. God created us, God created the Syrian beings that we're speaking with over here through this broadcast. We're all created by God. We're all extensions of a beautiful tapestry that God created, right?
Yeah.
It's
Those
like it's like
fractals of like God consciousness in a sense. You know,
yeah,
we're all one, just
yes,
fractal consciousness.
yes. I can't wait to meet you on the ships. I can't wait till we meet. I cannot wait. I am so excited to meet you. I think we all are. I am just extremely grateful, honored, excited. I mean, I'm just like, yeah. Scooby Doo. They operate through frequency. They don't use um, the basic forms that we would use. They operate through frequency. In space, I can tell you this because where I come from, Mars, everything is through frequency. The universe is made up of many frequencies, and they operate through frequency. And we operate with them,
Here.
communicating with them through frequency.
John Connor's here. Let's bring him
Connor's
in.
good.
His radio, because mine's not as good as his.
Okay, we're going to switch over to John. Thank you. Hey, John.
What's cracking?
Hey, we're glad to have you with us. We've been talking to the beings from off planet on 1710 on the frequency. Chesno has been doing great work while you were not able to be here, but we're having some great communications.
See, I knew you had something going for you, brother. I knew it was in you. I knew you were here for a reason. Well, where I was at, I was hovering over the special island, and I observed the blacklist. But I'm not going to go on here. But I'm just surprised at the names that I saw on that list. I'm appalled. I'm saddened.
But you know what? We'll stay focused on this. We'll deal with that some other time. We got communications going with them. So the Chesno wants to turn the radio over to you. If you can adjust into the frequency of communications. He was using the AM dial at 1710. And a woman spoke, which is speaking on their ship to us. Also, Godico is speaking, but a woman is now answering questions. And they have a woman. Yeah, they have a lot of people on their ship that are listening to this broadcast.
Really?
They're intrigued with yep, right now.
Okay.
I also I wanted to update you so you know what's happening.
For it.
And so now, for people that know who John Connors is, he's a good friend, and also he's like Nikolai Tesla. He is also very advanced in creating all kinds of advanced communications. He and I are like an antenna with the space people. So now you're going to see what happens with him and I connecting with the communications with Godico. And if the woman wants to speak, you'll probably hear even vibrate in a more louder pattern coming through. I'm really amped up here tonight.
Yeah, it's about to get good now. That was Bush League just now. This is the real deal.
Chesno, you did great. Thank you.
Thank you.
You did really a great job. I appreciate it. Well, I'm from Mars. Let's see, who's asking that question? I am from the planet Mars, and there is life on Mars.
And this is playing right now. This was off. I turned this off.
Okay.
That's crazy because I was just in here like maybe an hour ago. Okay, let's see here. Oculus. Oh, I forgot. I have him off.
What John Connors is going to do is amplify the frequency between their ship and between our communications here on TikTok. You're going to see it amplified 10 times stronger, and you'll hear their voices 10 times stronger coming through the communications device. I'm Commander Elian. Your question about Mars. I'm from Mars. There's about 10 to 15 million inhabitants on the planet Mars. 10 to 15 million that live on Mars.
Minority
What John's doing, he's tuning into the frequency. The people on the ship, the woman who's speaking, or Godico, whichever one wants to speak, Please speak so that he can tune in on frequency to catch your voice. He's now trying to tune in on frequency to communicate so we can communicate with you on a different radio. So we're switching people on the AM radio frequency. John Connors is now facilitating communications with you at the moment. So please, if you can speak so we can hear you, please speak so we can hear you. And we are now adjusting the frequency for communications. This is Commander Allianz speaking, Godico, and the young who was speaking. I'm just letting you know we are changing persons that are using the radio to adjust frequency and contact. Yes, true. Yes, E.T.
When that fucking understood. Right around 15 points again, and that's with Zach Will. You're listening to offer available through TFS Advisors. Rated credit as 12.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts.
That is all. Schedule your free analysis. 800-918. Learning program. Here's Mildred Flores. .com/contact.
There we go.
Okay, Blue Moon. We'll get to your questions. Godico and the young woman on the ship. Again, everyone coming in here, we're adjusting to a frequency. And John Connors is on here. He and I are like an antenna. He's the transmitter and I'm the receiver. Now the amplification will get stronger. He's in Arizona. I'm in Connecticut. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Because now things are going to get kind of crazy in here. I mean, you think they were crazy already. They're getting crazier in here.
That was weird.
What was that?
I had a magnet on top of my dryer, and it shot across through my water heater.
Your magnet just shot across the.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, because
I'm telling.
I've never seen that before, but okay.
Well, we're amping up the frequencies even higher, folks. Oh man, this is going to be good.
It's tapping in, so just give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, I'm getting in.
Are you tapping or are they tapping?
No, that's not me. I'm going to show you right now.
Oh my God. That's the tapping I hear. That's them tapping.
Come on. There we go.
Wow. You hear that, folks? You're hearing them tapping.
Okay, now you're in.
Okay, thank you. I want the woman who's on the ship to speak. The woman who's speaking, you can now come in stronger on the audio through the broadcast here. Can we hear from the woman on the spaceship? Can we hear from the woman on the spaceship? What is your name? Godico, can you let the woman speak who I was speaking before? What is her name?
Whoa.
Godico, are you there? This is Commander Alion. Godico, are you there? This is Commander Alion speaking. I'm Commander Alion of the Ashtar Command speaking to you or to the woman. Please respond. Please respond. Please speak. Please come through. Please speak. Please speak. Please come in stronger. We're listening for your voice. Come in stronger, please. Stronger. Stronger.
Yeah, that's loud, man. I'm not even
All
controlling
right.
this. I'm not even controlling that. My hands are right. I'm holding the phone, dude. I go closer, like my hands right here. Serious, dude, it's crazy. Because the vibration I can feel in my chest, bro. Oh, let me put my phone in. I had a. That's insane. My battery's charged all the way up too. Okay, it's pulling a lot of energy out of here. That's crazy right now. That's crazy. I wish they would stop taking my. I had like a live this morning, and it did the same thing. Let me put up a. Okay, see. Watch this.
Godico, this is Commander Alion. Godico, this is Commander Alion. I hope you're on the frequency that John Connors is set up. Please speak. Please speak. You're going to have to amp up your audio, Godico, so people can hear you. Please come in. Godico, are you there? Godico, this is your friend Commander Leon on Earth. Can you communicate? Please come in. I can hear you very faintly. Please come in. Happy Thanksgiving, Angie. John, are they on that frequency or are they on a different frequency?
I haven't programmed it. I just left it on when it was on last night.
Okay. When Chesno was doing it, we were on 1710 a.m.
Okay.
We can experiment.
Never looked at it.
1710 was pretty quiet. It wasn't easy.
Water?
It'd be good if we can get him to talk to us on a set frequency and a set station. Make it easy for him
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
1 second.
That sounds like a good frequency wherever that is. What frequency are you on now, John?
7. It's actually in between the FM and AM. I just moved the. It's in between both of them, and it's at
Okay.
like 620.
All right, that's good. Godico, can you hear us? Godico, this is Commander Elian. Can you hear us?
That's a huge problem.
Oh, well, that's a loud radio station.
You know, or if you don't love it.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to try something else.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to ask for Godico to come through directly.
All right.
Godico, if you can hear us directly through TikTok, come through. Godico, this is Commander Elian. If you can hear us directly through TikTok, come through. I know you've been able to do that too. If you hear us through TikTok, come through. When you come through TikTok, there's a static that is created. So if you need to do that, amp up your energy through TikTok. Maybe Stargazer. You never know. Everybody focus. Focus on
I found out.
what John's doing. He's trying to find a different frequency that is clear, and we'll tell them what the frequency is so they can tune in on it.
After the final delivered to the president, the commission was disbanded.
Hold on.
Okay. Let's see. Smurf Angel.
Can you see this? This is how I know. This is how I talk to Nikola Tesla. Can you see this light bulb right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna plug it in. That's a different. I'm gonna show you the difference. Okay, hold on. Now, who's gonna help us? Because that's what I'm hearing from him now.
Oh, thank you, Julie.
That one has Tesla on it. Okay. Okay. He wants me to unplug the other one over there. Okay, that one is disconnected. Now I'm going to screw this one all the way in. All right, Tesla, you're all the way in, brother. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Commander Elion and Chesno. Are you here, Tesla?
I'm here. Oh, I'm here. You're trying to get Tesla?
He'll come. He's in DC right now.
He's in DC.
Yeah. Here he comes. You spelled my name with two C's, that's right. It's funny. And it's not, the light bulb's not broken. Like I could just tap it. See, I'm tapping it right now.
Yeah.
You see it? Okay.
I don't
The
see
light
any-
bulb's.
I don't- you are absolutely dark. I don't see anything.
Oh, hold on. Okay. The light bulb is right here. Hold on. Completely dark all the way.
Oh, yeah, it's dark as can be.
Okay. That light bulb's on. I can see it. Let me see if I can get you up there.
We see
Here.
absolutely nothing.
See that?
Oh, yeah. We see that.
Tesla,
Oh, look
come
at
on
that.
in. Oh, here it is right here. Here he comes. Oh, yeah, there he is.
You're communicating with Nikola Tesla?
Oh, I have been for the last 4 years.
Oh, my gosh.
Here he comes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I had to turn my volume down.
Oh, my ears are getting blasted out by tones.
Yeah.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, he'll come in. There he is. There he goes.
So when that bulb gets brighter, he's coming through Nikola Tesla?
Yeah, you can ask him questions. He'll say yes or no. Hey, Tesla, are you coming in or are you busy? If you want me to leave you alone, let me know. Just go ahead and go bright. Go, that's what he'll answer. He'll go bright and he'll blink. Oh, out. That's out now. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, let's flip the switch.
Well, that was interesting, people. We just had a little bit of Nikola Tesla.
Here, let me see. Go. You know what? I'm gonna move him close to my safe because that light bulb over there, or that socket, is a little bit more. Whoa! Watch out. Because that one, plug that one in right now. Let me see where you're at. See. Okay, there we go.
We're going to stay on till 2, and then I'm going to call it a night. It's been a long night here. And
I'm sorry about that, guys.
no, man, it's all right. It's just been a really long night.